Hey guys, this is Zane, and this is my 11th week update on testosterone. So, it's been 11 weeks. Every time I say a new number, I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so I'm going to talk about a couple of things. I have physical changes, emotional changes, and just some updates about my life. For the physical changes, trigger warning, because I'm going to be talking about some stuff that might trigger you, obviously. Like I said, trigger warning. But yeah, seriously, trigger warning. I'm going to be talking about downstairs growth, so don't watch it if you don't want to. You can skip over. Physical changes. I have noticed a lot more hair all over my body. It's growing on my stomach. It's growing on my arms. It's growing on my legs, on my chest, on my back. Thankfully, it has not started growing on my ass. I'm really happy about that. I've also noticed my body just getting thicker. My neck is getting a lot thicker. I don't have an Adam's apple at all, but my neck is just growing. My arms, my muscles are not that great. They're not where I want them to be, but hopefully they'll change. My feet are getting thicker. I have no idea if this is a tea thing or if I'm just gaining a lot of weight. I did gain some weight since my last doctor visit. I think it was like 3 pounds, I think she told me. I can't remember, but my feet are getting thicker. My feet used to be very narrow and thin and not feminine, but just really thin. I don't know what's going on. And downstairs, it's growing, which is great. It's always a good thing. And because it was growing, I wanted to reward myself, and I bought myself a bro sleeve, which you guys know from reviews. This is a masturbation sleeve that has great stuff, or great reviews for trans guys. My D is not big enough yet to fit in this, so I'm just squeezing it and nothing's happening, and I'm doing whatever I'm supposed to do and it's not working. So I will not keep this because it's gotten dirty from just lying around. I'll buy a new one, but I do have to wait until I grow like an inch, or if I grow an inch, if that happens. That sucks. I was really excited about this too. My voice has not changed. I think that it's gotten a little deeper, or I don't know, but it hasn't made a big change. People still call me ma'am and stuff on the phone, so that's kind of frustrating. But emotional stuff. I have learned the power of self-control, thankfully. I always was using testosterone as my scapegoat and saying this is why this was happening, because I'm on testosterone. I'm super emotional, which is true. It does make me very emotional, very randomly, and I feel like I'm PMSing all the time, but it's not an excuse. I am 24 years old and I need to learn how to control myself. So I'm getting a lot better at that, thankfully. And it's been going smooth from what I can see. Other updates, family. I don't know what to say about that. My family doesn't really believe or act like they believe that I'm on testosterone. They don't get upset about it, but they're kind of mourning the death of their sister, daughter, niece, whatever. Which I was explaining to one of my sisters kind of sucks, because I am the same person and I always will be. I always will be the jokester and the black sheep of the family. And I kind of just need everyone's support right now. And even if that means that they don't show that they support me, I kind of just need people to understand that this is happening. This is real. With my mom, it sucks because out of my parents, I really cherish my mom a lot, and thinking that I'm hurting her feelings because I'm transitioning just breaks my heart, and it's just not easy for me. It never will be easy to tell my mom that, you know, this is happening. However, with how understanding I'm trying to be, I have to understand I have to take care of myself. You know, I am going through this transition. I am injecting myself every week with hormones, and I'm dealing with everything else that's going on. I'm the one that's physically changing. They're not losing anything. They're only gaining a happier version of me. But I understand that they feel a type of ways, so it's just been rough. I am trying to come to terms with understanding that people are going to feel like this, and that not everyone is going to accept me and not everyone is going to support me. But trying to teach myself how to support them even when they don't support me. And that's so hard. But other than that, being 11 weeks on testosterone, I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see my progression. I always compare myself to other trans guys, which I shouldn't do. I'm always on YouTube like 11 weeks on T, 10 weeks on T. And then when I see their video, I look at the video before and be like, oh, look at their changes, or you hear their voice or whatever. And I realize that I just transition slower than others. But I love my transition. I don't know if I'll take testosterone forever. I don't know if I'll reach a point where I'm just kind of happy with myself, but I'm finding out so much about myself, like realizing how attracted to guys I am, which is really weird for me to be comfortable with now that all these years have gone by, and I've told myself that it wasn't something I wanted to do or wanted to like act on. And now I just feel really comfortable being attracted to guys and really comfortable identifying as a pansexual guy. But yeah, guys, this is my update. It's not much, but if you guys have any comments about your 11 weeks or what you do with your family and you have any tips for me, that'd be great. Until next time, guys.